Sony bought Bungie. Yes, you heard me say that right. Sony bought Bungie. Let's just talk about that real quick, all right? Let's just talk about that. Hold the hell up. Yes, you heard that right. Sony has bought Bungie for $3.6 billion. Alright, that's a lot of freaking money. Now, I'm not saying, okay, yeah, so they got bought. Big deal. No, this is kind of huge because Sony, as the makers of PlayStation and a lot of TVs and other electronics, could potentially back Bungie in a lot of endeavors. And I mean, like, really huge endeavors. And Sony being who they are, with Bungie now being owned by them, they are going to be able to probably expand into a lot more with the Destiny franchise and the universe itself. Which, coming upon Witch Queen, that could be enormous. Alright, now, this was actually shown to me right here. This was actually on Bungie.net itself. Alright, now, if you look here and read this, one community multi-platform. Destiny 2 will stay on all current platforms and expand to new platforms. Big plus. Self-published, creatively independent. Bungie maintains full creative control and publishing independence of Destiny universe. Same game everywhere. Every player should have an amazing Destiny experience no matter where you choose to play. That means nothing should change about Destiny being available to anybody. So it's like, okay, you play on PC, cool. You play on Xbox, cool. You play on PlayStation, cool. You play on Stadia or what the fuck ever, cool. You can still get access to it. They're not going to, as Bungie's already said, they're not going to do any PlayStation exclusives because they're backed by Sony, which has got a lot of people really doubting that. At the same time, I'm kind of hoping they don't, because that's not fair to people who are on Xbox or on PC or on Stadia or whatever. Alright? That's not fair to them. Now, I was also doing some looking on IGN and saw that they did a major article on it, which I will actually put that article up here in just a moment. But honestly, I'm actually kind of excited about this because this could be a potential expansion of the Destiny universe and potentially having further branches and like major improvements within Destiny as a game and as a franchise. Now, personally, this article here from IGN really covers a lot, but I will definitely share some things as a fan and a content creator. Alright, if you want to pause these and read it, do it. Alright, this is the article itself from IGN. And the Witch Queen trailer right there because, you know, they want to throw it up there. Alright. Now, this whole thing comes as kind of, I guess you can say, like a response to Microsoft acquiring Activision Blizzard. So Bungie's like, alright, they got Bungie. Well, Sony got Bungie, you know what I mean. Alright, now, in regards to that, I could see a lot of potential good coming out of this and some potential bad. I mean, depending on how things really go, I mean, I guess it was part of the negotiations that Bungie maintains all creative rights and publishing to Destiny. But honestly, what I could see really coming out of this as well is, like, you know, say Bungie needs like a little extra funding for development for something within the game, Sony could help them. Or like they need extra talent. Or, you know, like they want to do like some live action trailers and whatnot. They could do that. Now, this article here is from PlayStation blog itself. This is the blog that covers anything PlayStation related. Alright? If, like, say there's something happened like PS5 or PS4 or a new game or something that comes out and it's on PlayStation, this is the blog to read it. Or just anything like Sony PlayStation related. That's my general understanding of the blog. Alright? So, if you want to pause these and read them, go ahead. Because I want to put these up here as well, because this is stuff that really kind of stood out to me. Alright, now, as a fan, I put a question in a Discord I'm in, as if you can see any potential positives coming out of this, definitely let me know, because I'm doing a video on this, and which is, here it is. And I actually had one person come up with like 4 really good points, and I will share that with you here in just a moment, because each one is actually really, really good and could really be beneficial to Destiny as a game, franchise, and just an entity in general. Because I'm going to tell you my personal experience, Destiny has become now a part of my life. And has become, slowly become like a second job for me. Now, I actually have one person, the same person who put that up, his name is Mrgambitgod. Alright, and I will give him a shout out, and he will actually get some credit as well, because he's also giving me a really badass thumbnail I'm going to use as well. A thumbnail you see at the beginning of the video was made by him. Alright, now, these points here he made, and he actually brought up a lot of really good information, and I will go over some things I think as well. More funding for potential major improvements, new maps, content revamping, that's going to be a plus. As the Sony films, likely possibly a movie about Destiny or TV series. Merchandise coming back, like the Destiny pops and the vinyls. That all stopped when Bungie left Activision. Better advertising, potential live action trailers again, like they did in Destiny 1, which, by the way, those were freaking awesome. Alright, and Mrgambitgod God, I want to thank you for that input. Now, I already covered the more funding. Now, the merchandise coming back, like Destiny pops coming up into stores, clothing, well, apparel, and just like different household items and merchandise. I mean, for Christ's sakes, they made a freaking toaster that looks like the Jotun. Now, Access Sony Films, I could see a potential movie probably coming out, or a potential TV series or a Netflix series even. Live action trailers again, that would be awesome. Like if they do something for, like, say when the upcoming expansion like Lightfall or the Final Shape, like do live action trailers of that would be wild to them to actually go all out like that. But I'm really kind of hoping for like a movie or something as well, because that would be kind of cool to see. As for the negatives that I could see, say something goes wrong between the negotiations and Sony tries to pull some legal stuff on them, that could really hurt Bungie bad. And I mean bad. But that's like the only thing I could really see. Now, I do want to clarify though, I'm making this as like an open-ended discussion. Alright? I want you guys down below in the comments, I want to make this an open-ended, friendly discussion. Let me know what you guys think about this. I want your guys' input. I want you guys' feedback. Alright, because I'm just here as kind of like the open mouth talking about this. I want to get an insightful, open-ended discussion, because I want to know what you guys see as the potential good and the potential bad. Where you guys stand. And what do you guys think about this, especially going into Witch Queen? Because something else I also read is that people are saying that, oh, it's over Fortnite. I'm just like, this could be bigger than just Fortnite. Now, I'm going to end this video here. As always, guys, thank you guys for coming by. Keep your guns loaded. Keep your ghosts by your side. Y'all become legend. And February 22nd, let's take back the light from that basketball goalhead Sabathoon herself. And I will see you in the next video. God bless you, and y'all have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful day. P.S. Keep the comments friendly, please.
Like and click those 2 links. And subscribe.